Hey guys, it's Zanara, and today I'm going to be covering the topic of sea monster hunting again, along with settings I personally use, where to get the sailing dailies for Skilled 1 sailing, and how to obtain a sailboat and its gear if you're brand new at sea monster hunting. If you're in Vertex and are watching this video for how to hunt, you'll have already received an announcement in Discord with a written guide on how to navigate through our sailing spreadsheet. There are two ways to obtain a sailboat without buying one off the marketplace. The first method is by using 50 Shikatu seals. The second method is to run the daily in Etheria from Filiberto Falassi by carrying 2 crates one by one to the docks to receive 1 sailing license per day. You need 20 of these licenses with a number of logs and other materials to craft your sailboat at 3-5 second floor in Etheria. This method is very slow. There is only one method to obtain blue sailboat gear, which you'll need the proper materials and 5 Etheria sailboat licenses per piece of gear for a total of 20. The specific pieces you want are Dragon Prow, Enhanced Black Plating, Elena Cannon, and Blackberry Sail. You can then craft them at 1-4 second floor in Etheria and enhance them to at least +6. If you're not Skilled 1 sailing yet, you'll want to run your sailing dailies every day until you are. 3 can be picked up here in Etheria, which you will have to kill a large ship, 3 small ships, and either a Hekaru or Ocean Stalker. 3 can be picked up here in Velia, which offer the same kill targets, but are separate quests. The last sailing daily can be picked up at the Guild Wharf Manager in Port Rat, which you need to manually receive the trade item from him and run it to either Etheria, Velia, Altanova, or Ancado. The longer you travel, the more EXP you get, making the Ancado target give the most EXP of all the targets. If you don't have a set sea monster hunting rotation, a link will be provided in the description below. Since a recent change regarding controllers, it's no longer viable to use them while sea monster hunting. The default keybinds for a sailboat with keyboard and mouse are Q for ram, WASD for movement, but we only care for W for forward, Shift for breezy sail, and space for power excel. With keyboard and mouse, it's no different than controller in that you're tapping a button for ram when needed, holding a button for forward movement at all times, and instead of a joystick to turn your sailboat with cam lock, you're now using your mouse. Now, let's go over Canadum and boat mechanics. When the Canadum gets within aggro range of you, it'll swim towards you. You'll want to sail past it to avoid the hit and turn back to try and get 2 full rams before dodging again, and when it swings back towards you. You never want to hit a candy directly in its back, because this will almost always cause the candy to stop and instantly dive on you, making its next 2 hits very hard, if not impossible, to avoid. For boats, I'd only recommend still killing them for quota gains if you have stable FPS. If you have a lot of FPS spikes, boats are not recommended due to how much precise turning you need. Same rules apply with keyboard and mouse as they did with controller. Get behind the boat and make sure it's not out turning you. Ram, turn, rinse, repeat. If it's not in this rhythm, power excel in front of the boat, go through it and quickly 360 turn to get back into rhythm. This trick may take a while to get used to and perfect. Even if perfected, the boat sometimes will not get back into rhythm on the first try. One last note I'd like to mention is that sea monster hunting with a guildie repairing for you and popping Origins of Winds and Breezy crystals for you on cooldown, while sharing the total loot you both obtain while learning the ropes of sea monster hunting is perfectly viable and still well above 100 mil per hour, given you're at 67% efficiency or higher when paid out in the mail. Hunting by yourself, however, is still the best silver per hour gain. That's it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.